Hello everyone, welcome to the show. Yes, I am Tony Smith and this is my channel. Today what I'm intending to do is do two videos. This will be a two-part video on, with all this setup and all this gear here that I've got, as you can see, can you make money by selling plants? That's my theory, and I'll have to start and draw the line somewhere, because obviously this cost like a lot of money and a lot of it was given, you know, perks of the show. But my answer is, can I from now, not including the price of all this, you know, because I'm using this to, you know, produce kind of vegetables for the garden, for the allotments later on in the year. So on the back of that, can I set away some seeds that I can sell? And the place that I want to sell them is eBay. So can I do it? So this is my setup in here, and I'll just give you a quick run through of what's going on. We've got a Mars Hydro light there, which is an SP250. We've got some greenhouse sensation propagators, and at the moment I'm just doing a couple of tests in there on actual chili plants, but this one is just standing still. And what I'm actually got as well, which is, this is why I've been thinking, I've got some plugs over there, all kind of nice and connected to a little heater to give this ambient temperature in here, which means this one's just, this propagator here is just standing idle. So I got to thinking, how can I utilize this? And because I don't want to like just grow it away, you know what I mean? I might as well see if I can do an experiment with it. And I thought, well, I'll concentrate on that one as my eBay idea to sell on eBay, because, and I chose eBay because it's the easiest and the biggest one to do it, and that's where I've actually bought last year's chilies from as plug plants. So what I'll do is I'll show you what I've got to grow. So I sent away for some seeds, and I was thinking, what are the seeds that kind of make you want to, you know, because you couldn't just do cabbages, because I think, you know, most people can plant a carrot seed or a cabbage seed. So I'm going with Carolina Reaper hot chili seeds. So these apparently are still the hottest seeds you can get on the market, you know what I mean? And I wouldn't like to eat them, but I certainly like to kind of have a grow and have a like a little test. And I'm going to show you now the tests that I've been doing to get to this point. So I've done a number of tests with certain plants, and I've had success and failures, and different composts seem to be making quite a difference, you know what I mean? So this compost, would you believe, is Jack's Magic, and this one is Durston's, and there was 6 seeds planted in each one of those. And to be honest, I'm disappointed with both, but I honestly think there's a lot to do with it with me as well. I think, and someone mentioned in the comments of one of my other videos, that these are, I think these aren't right. Can you see? They're not that thick and they were too close to the heat, and I don't know, possibly, but they didn't seem to work that well, and they've germinated at different times, and it's just a bit of a nuisance, to be honest. So these are the two that I used normal compost in and didn't work, but not all bad. Let me just show you this one. This has been a fantastic result. These are those Jiffy pellets, and they seem, you can even see the roots coming out of that. They seem to be absolutely fantastic. One didn't germinate for whatever reason, and I'm not sure why. It still hasn't, but that has been fantastic, to be honest. It's just, I'm really pleased with that setup. So this is the way I'm going to go. This is the idea of what I'm going to do to set it up. So those are, like I say, the Jiffy pellets, and I got myself 200 of them. Right, so I'll just move that out. So these are the pellets, and the intention is to kind of soak these and get these all ready for the big plant or the big sow, and then hopefully sell them all on eBay. So I've got 200 seeds and I've got 200 pellets, and I need to kind of soak these first in some water. So as you can see there, now apparently adding hot water as well helps. So I did boil before going into the dark, the kitchen, but like a kettle full of water, so just bear with me. We'll just pop them in, get them soaked up. I'll take these back in the hut, and then actually I'll get wrong, I'll take the kettle back in the house. So there we go, we're back in. I'll get this tidied up. I was just wondering how many I could get in these trays. Now these 3 trays roughly around about 135, so I'm going to try and use that box as well. So the fair, someone said, and I forget who it was, that if you put warm water in like they do, and they seem to be like going quite nice, so I'll leave them in there and then start to just fill them up. And I'm kind of, just while you were here, I'm regulating everything with this sensor push thermometer, which is over there as well, so hopefully I can keep an eye on them. Because what did happen, and I'll put a little graph up, my heater broke and I lost all the heat from there, and it stayed down for a couple of days, which was a bit of a nightmare. You can see there where it just dropped off the graph just with this heater break, and this couldn't lift up to the temperature. Like I mentioned, I just got these from, actually these were off eBay as well, but they're from and they came from America, and they are bemorespicy.com. And they do a whole load of, you know, like different seeds and, you know, different chili plants and that. So I'm hoping what I've got is chili, you know, Carolina Reaper chili seeds, you know what I mean. I would be a little bit suspect if it was coming from certain other parts of the world, but I'm kind of holding faith that these are, because I'll have to do, if they do sell, I'll have to do a bit of refunding. Now what I'm not going to do is soak them in water. I don't know if that kind of worked or not, but I'm not going to do that. So look, you can see they've kind of really shot up pretty quickly, so that's kind of done, I think. Just give them a little tap down. Right, what I'll do is I'm going to just set them out. Now there is an upside down, see that? There's an upside down, so I don't want to get them the wrong way around. So I'll do this, and I'll see what I can fast it for you so you can watch it fast. So there we go. Now you see, I would have loved them filled up, but that's not going to be. Actually, there's one upside down there. So there's the trays all done now. Basically now it's just a case of filling them up with the seeds there. There we go. Now I don't know if you can see, but all the little, they're all ready to go in the little pots. So I just got to dab them in a little bit, just sink them in. I'm just going to use this little, I think this is actually off a scooter, like the Allen key for a scooter, but I'm just going to do, and then that should be that done, that part of it. Apparently you're meant to squash them as well, just to make a little bit of air cavity. So that's me all got. Now I don't know if you can see that, they're all sorted, and that's took a while, to be honest. Straight away, you know what I mean, it's time involved. You know what I'm saying? Can it make money? You've got to put away some time and effort to do this, do you know? So I have it set. This is this one. If I just show there, I've got it set. And actually it's out because I haven't got the lids on. It's set for 30. That's me like given temperature, and at the moment that's the temperature is, because I've actually forgot to put the lids on. So this one at the moment is set for 20, so I'm just going to take this up to 30. Actually it only goes to 30, and I'll set it. So that's that. This one now is on, and like I say, I don't need the lights just yet. What I've decided to do, can you see it there, is put that box on some feet, and I'll be using these to actually post out as well. So these are again just off eBay, just little plastic, and I've had them for a year or so, and I've got some, if I can show you, oh, got a couple of hundred envelopes, so that's how I'll be kind of sending them out. Little bit of bubble wrap, 5 plug plants in there and away. That's the idea for now. It might change, but I need to just put some feet down for this big one. In she gets. It's the 11th of December, so I'll get that wrote up there now. So I've counted up, and there is 199. So Carolina Reaper, I've used the worst pen ever, bloody Sharpie, which never, but I've done it on wood so it'll stay on. 11th of December. So I'll put that there so I can see that. So that's the initial part of it. We will see what happens there now. I just need to put the lids on. A success is them all germinating, but a bigger success would be all germinating at the same time. That is the first part of, can I make some money with all this? Because I've got all this gear with no idea, but could you make some money? This will be part one. There will be part two, where hopefully I'll show you what's been happening and is there any sales, and we'll go on eBay, we'll list them, and then we'll see if sales pop in as well. So there you go, that is it. Look after yourselves, take good care.